Good morning, everyone. It is 4 a.m. We are going to be climbing Table Mountain today for the sunrise, which is at about 6:30. And just look at these guys. Hey, Voshies. Boys, you gotta get up. Come on, boys. Kom, Voshies. Kom, Voshies. Tijd om op te staan. Yeah, boys, come on, let's get up, let's get up. Yeah, come on, boys. It's time to climb Table Mountain.
Okay, everybody, as we are heading to the mountain, it is important that you know that more people die on Table Mountain every year than on Mount Everest. Obviously, this is due to large numbers visiting the mountain, but also due to the fact that people are unprepared. And today, I'm one of those unprepared idiots that will learn my lesson. So stick around if you want to learn how not to climb Table Mountain. We've just arrived at Platteklip Gorge, and there is the moon shining brightly for us this morning, and you can already see a few lamps of a few hikers there in the mountain, and there is Cape Town sitting magnificently for us. And as we start our ascend up the mountain, I just want to let you know Platteklip Gorge is the most popular tourist trail, as it is mostly steps up there. Still a very demanding route, and but very safe.
We are halfway up now, just a little bit past halfway up. And I have to confess already that there were maybe once or twice where I wanted to give up because it's a lot of stairs to climb, and there's still a lot more to go. It's an impossible task, yes.
A mountain you have to climb.
Yeah, it's a mountain we're climbing. Yeah, wish us luck. Look at that, Cape Town at first light coming up now. Looking rather beautiful already. And from now on, things are just gonna get more and more spectacular. Keep watching.
Here is safety tip number 1. You must wear the correct clothing. Make sure you bring a hat, sunscreen, and something warm to wear as well. And do wear the correct hiking shoes, not flip-flops or Birkenstocks.
We are now very nearly at the top, and the sun has now come up, and I am spent. How do you feel?
I do not like this route.
Why not?
Because there's just stairs the whole way and there's better routes, but this is the most popular one for some reason.
Yeah, I suppose
It's the safest, quote unquote, you know.
the safest route that you can take. So most tourists do this route, is that
Yeah,
true?
yeah.
How are the dogs doing? Look, there they are. They're still doing fine. I have to say the little sausages are such troopers, eh? Here's another one. There we go. They still look in good shape.
Much better shape than me.
Well, absolutely, yeah. And we've got to go still that little way up there, so not too bad. Worsies, hoe lyk dit? Wil jy nog die res van die pad kan gaan?
Here is safety tip number 2. Although you can take the cable car down, and most people do after they've hiked up the mountain, you must plan and assume that it might close unexpectedly due to the treacherous weather conditions that changes so unexpectedly up here. So make sure you've got enough supplies and time to make it down the mountain before dark. Safety tip number 3. Bring enough water, at least 2 liters per person and at least 3 liters for a big guy like me.
Don't throw up on video.
Huh?
Don't throw up on video.
Okay.
Oh, we finally made it to the top, and look at the sun just rising over the mountain there, and in the distance there is the moon, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, the sun and the moon, both in the sky at the same time. How glamorously glorious it is up here on the mountain. And here is another safety tip. Make sure you don't come alone. Bring somebody who knows what they're doing and who has been up here before, especially if you've never been. And always let somebody know that you're coming up the mountain. Oh, the nature up here is so seductively gorgeous. There is so much to do up here on the mountain. There are many different hiking trails you could follow, and the nature is just fantastically lush, and it changes every time you come up here along with the seasons. What a pleasure it is to be up here, ladies and gentlemen. You must come as soon as you can. And there is the mother city, sitting like a glittering jewel here at the bottom of the continent. And this is Maclear's Beacon, ladies and gentlemen, which not only indicates the highest point on Table Mountain, but but it was also used to assist in determining the curvature of the Earth back in 1865. Can you believe it? Yes, you flat earthers, stick that in your flat earth pipe and smoke it.
What's your favorite part of coming up Table Mountain? Mika, kom.
Yeah, the views definitely, I think, and the quiet. You come up here, you forget that there's a city down there. It's just out
Yeah.
in nature.
It's amazing to think that you can sit up here in this completely unspoiled nature reserve and you're surrounded by one of the biggest cities in Africa. So
Yeah, and you can bring your dogs with you.
yeah,
With permits.
you need permits, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody, it is now time to head back down the mountain and start our descent. As you can see, the sun is now out in full force and it is already blazing down on us, and it has become exponentially hotter already, and I'm beginning to realize this is going to be a completely different ball game coming down the mountain in this sunshine. As you can see, things have changed very quickly. And here's another safety tip. This plant, ladies and gentlemen, is called the climber's friend. Apparently it's strong enough that you can grab a hold onto it if you start falling down the mountain. Just be aware, those leaves are very sharp and they sting quite badly. But if it's going to save your life, do it. And as you can see, we are just desperate for a little bit of shade and rest here today.
I didn't bring enough water and now nobody likes me. Pinky explicitly told me, Katerina explicitly told me, bring 2 liters of water. At least 2 liters of water. I brought
Like 750 mils.
Oh, I was in a bit of a rush this morning, 4 a.m. wake up. I wasn't myself really, and we've run out of water now. We gave the dogs.
Smokey looks like.
We gave the dogs the last of the water. Poor Smokey. Oh my goodness! Somebody's going to call the SPCA. Don't underestimate Table Mountain. It's a big mountain.
The dehydration is getting serious now as we descend further. I'm starting to get a little bit scared. My legs are jelly and I really don't see this having a happy ending.
We found water in the nick of time.
Amazing.
Done. Oh my god, this is too much. I nearly passed out a few times on the way down. Really, this mountain is not to be underestimated. And don't be a dumbass, bring enough water, for goodness sake. Okay, that was quite a day. That started very early, and I have to say, when we got to the top of the mountain this morning, I was like, yeah, we conquered this mountain, and I felt really powerful and fantastic and, you know, just on top of the world, literally. And then on the way down, it was like the descent into hell. It was awful. I really struggled, and you know, like we all now know, the water was an issue. I can't believe I was so careless and just so flippant about it. I mean, this mountain taught me a big old lesson today. You know, she's a mysterious, seductive jewel. Just look at her sitting there. I mean, I can't believe we actually went up that thing today. That's just nuts. All the way there in the middle. I think that's the gorge we went up at. That's just crazy. Just look at her, just being this seductive, mysterious mistress. Like a jewel there, the African crown jewel. And today she was a cruel mistress. Cruel but fair. And I learned a few lessons, and I hope to approach her with more respect and admiration the next time I attempt to climb the beautiful and spectacular Table Mountain. And so to bed for the brave little sausage dogs that never complained and were just always troopers up and down that mountain. Thank you everybody for joining us today, and remember to subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed this video, and have a lovely day.